time has arrived. The college football playoff is set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to beautiful Annapolis, Maryland, and the home field for the Navy midshipmen, as we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Navy midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Bringing it out, it's Morgan. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the extra point was up and good. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here's the option play. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's the toss play now, running left. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Taylor. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on third down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The Wolverines trying to cash in here in the red zone. In the red area, it's Haynes. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside his 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal, and now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. The pass rush closing in. He's got it right near the end zone.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you got a 4th down.
And they will try out the field goal team here. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the 1st down in this 3rd and short, see what you can do from here.
We'll try to run it with the option. He shreds the tackle. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Complete to the running back, but can he get there? The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Punt team ready to boot it away. Look at, oh, they fake it. Can he get there? Cannot even make it back to the line. The return team does a great job snuffing it out and stopping it. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off, and now the offense will take over in good position. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Sure hands. It's Haynes.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hood. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. You've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The back's got it on the pitch.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Now here's the toss play. He breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
Crosses the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback at his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
2nd and 10 here. Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught in the open. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Navy, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit, wiped off the board. Ouch. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Woodson. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So now on comes the feet, and it's blocked. The kick was low.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You could see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. He can go. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Navy. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Sticking with the running game. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Michigan.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's an option look. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Pitch to the back. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Caught by the receiver. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. The quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He finds the running back in the flat. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll try the option play here. Looks like Navy will have the first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. The back in motion now. He's going to hand this off. He strikes the tackle. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Midshipman. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, not quite through. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A deep shot to the right. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Moves out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. That's a big gain there, but he comes up short, and the clock runs out to end the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Wolverines. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Send the back in motion. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid game and a fresh set of downs.
Nice job here by this quarterback from Navy to pick up some big yards on a first down. And when you think about option play, this is a staple. This is who they are. They've had some great ones over the years. Keenan Reynolds, one of the best option quarterbacks we've seen in a long time. And going way back, Roger Staubach. We often think about him wearing that Dallas Cowboys uniform. But, of course, he got his start right here for the midshipmen.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
They'll run the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Taylor. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They're going to run the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down.
You got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's the option play. Second down after that previous play. Hands off to the fullback. Breaks free. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We'll try to run it with the option. Quarterback still with the football. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
No, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what. They're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
And the back now goes in motion. He keeps it on a design run. Eludes a tackle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. fullback takes a turn running the football. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking downfield. It's Taylor. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's an option look. The quarterback keeps it on the option. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. No shot to bring him down. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. On the run, it's Haynes. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Prescorn. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down play coming up. Pounding away with the run game. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the fourth quarter. Working with the lead, it's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do, but now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket. The Wolverines' offense is on the move now.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Design quarterback run. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Oh, he almost got there. Tough to do against the defense in dime package like the defense they're using here. But they almost let him slip through to pick up that first down. Good job of this defense knowing exactly what they needed to do to just keep him short of the line to get.
4th down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled, but 1st down.
Well, they roll the dice and go for it here on 4th down, late in the game with the lead, and they get it. Good job by the offensive line. The running back knew exactly where to go, and this one may be out of reach.
And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.